The Sports and Recreation Unit of the Mohawk Council of Kahnawà has been hard at work clearing trails and making paths for cross-country skiing, skating, and snowshoeing. Along with the rinks around the community, there is an exciting series of outdoor recreation opportunities planned for the community to rediscover winter. KTV spoke with Interim Director of Sports and Recreation, Mackenzie Whyte.
This summer, when several of our sports had to close because of safety issues, lacrosse and soccer, I started thinking about what was going to happen in the winter, and hockey being our largest activity, if lacrosse was unable to run, then I knew hockey was not going to be able to run. So I started thinking about how we were going to fill that hole and actually engage more people. Especially over the summer, we've seen so many people doing activities outdoors that were socially distanced, and a lot of people were spending a lot more time outdoors. So we wanted to build on that, and we started looking at what are the activities that can be done outdoors that we're not doing. At least not, I mean, there were a few people who were doing cross-country skiing and things like that, but if you weren't the one making the trail, you weren't really getting to take advantage of that. And it's fairly time-consuming, because you can see today it's snowing, so whatever work has been done, now it's going to have to be redone, you know, so you have to keep on it, and without a dedicated staff, that's very hard. So I started looking at things like that, and I became aware of some funding that I could access for this, and put in the application, and we're working with the youth center with their program, and it's been pretty good. It's been so far, a lot of individuals have been telling us that they're enjoying snowshoeing at the arena. Some people have been using the cross-country ski trails. Recently, our guys completed a loop at the arena. It's an outdoor track, and families can come and skate there. It's not for speed skating. It's just regular skating. And one thing I would ask is, we've been told that there was individuals on ski-doos racing on the ice there. Please don't do that. It defeats all the work that's been done, and it's a safety issue if there's any kids on the track. We had to buy a ski-doo, a four-wheeler with a plow. That'll also be useful in the summer for our landscaping and things like that. We had to buy what's called a snow groomer, which is it goes behind the ski-doo and it makes the trails. There's differing, blades to create different kinds of paths. And there's something we've been calling the Bambini. It's like a miniature tractor with an ice cutter blade on it, and there's a 200-gallon tank at the end and some flaps. So it's kind of a mini Zamboni that can go outdoors. So we've been very excited with this. It's something new. Our staff is energized to be moving and working again, because there was a lot of uncertainty over the summer. We're hoping in the next week or two we're going to put in an order for some skis and even some of those fat bikes, so community members will be able to try them. Just we got a little bit behind with all the shutdown and just racing to get everything together. So we were lucky that we got our equipment before everything shut down, and they've been able to practice and start using it. In addition, in case it's unclear, besides the track that's over at the arena, there happens to be a cross-country ski trail behind the survival school. You're going to have to go by the Seaway Road and park there, because the gates get locked. In addition to these new tracks, there happens to be 3 rinks in Kahnawake. There's the town rink, there's the rink in the new development area, and there's another one on top of the Clay Mountains. So in order to reserve the ice for the town rink, you have to call the arena, 450-638-3311, and just put your name down, and they'll tell you the times that are available. So you can book for an hour, and we're asking that it be people in the same household using the ice. So people in your bubble, not a big hockey game going on. And if you happen to miss office hours, at night when we have staff there, you can reserve with either John McCumber or Godzilla Sky. We're very excited to be able to offer these venues to you, and I hope the community takes advantage. And it's really nice to be out there in the weather, and it gets you out of your house. Just when you're taking part, be safe and please socially distance.